we go. Let's get into it today.
Thanks for having us.
So we've got a jam-packed show for you today.
Yeah, I took a look at today's lineup, and it's getting pretty interesting.
Right? There's this one story that feels like we've come full circle.
Full circle?
Well, we'll save that for later.
You're such a tease.
No, we'll go through everything in order, I promise.
Alright.
So let's jump right into our first story. Okay, first up, Elon Musk has open sourced X's recommendation algorithm, formerly Twitter.
He finally did it?
Yeah, they released the full code on the 17th.
Wait, didn't he say this before?
Exactly! He did this once, back in 2023.
Alright, the For You feed code on GitHub.
Yep, but back then, the important parts were missing.
Missing?
The crucial details about how recommendations were generated weren't there.
What was the point of releasing it then?
It was like showing but not really showing, you know.
Don't pull a magician's trick on us.
But this time he says he's doing it for real.
Should we believe him?
According to Musk, they're releasing all the code for both organic posts and ad recommendations.
Even ads? That's pretty bold.
And they're updating it every 4 weeks with developer notes explaining what changed.
Every 4 weeks. That's quite a pace.
They say it's to make it continuously auditable.
I see, but why now?
Here's the thing. You regulators are actually investigating them.
Europe.
The European Commission has been extending data retention orders throughout 2026.
So they're under pressure?
Plus, French authorities in Paris started investigating potential fraudulent manipulation of the algorithm.
Fraudulent manipulation. That's a serious word.
Well, Europe is pretty tough on tech companies.
Well, wouldn't open sourcing be inconvenient? If there's something wrong, it'll be exposed.
That's the interesting part. Maybe it's a stance if we have nothing to hide, so look all you want.
Like getting ahead of it.
Could be, since external researchers and journalists can now independently verify things.
And if nothing's wrong, they can say, see, told you.
Exactly.
But I'm a bit curious about something.
What's that?
They're saying not only can you see the code, but they'll also track who viewed it and how much.
That part.
Doesn't that feel like being watched?
True. Transparency while making the viewers transparent too.
Kinda dystopian.
Well, maybe it's to prevent malicious use.
I guess.
Actually, after the 2023 release, the repository was never updated.
Wait, they abandoned it.
Yep, so promising updates every 4 weeks this time might be learning from past mistakes.
I see. So consistency matters.
But many experts are skeptical about whether they'll actually keep the promise.
Well, yeah, there's a track record.
Though if they pull it off, it would be an unprecedented level of transparency for a major social media platform.
True. Can you imagine Facebook or Instagram doing this? Absolutely not.
Highly unlikely.
So when you think about it, Musk is pretty aggressive.
Well, that's exactly why he's so controversial.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, especially how they handle political content and sensitive topics.
Lots of people will care about that.
What the developer community analyzes will be worth watching. Alright, next up is the story I mentioned earlier about coming full circle.
Oh, here it comes.
Digg is back!
Digg?
Yeah, Digg.
That's way too nostalgic.
Right? The king of the 2000s web 2 era.
It really was king back then.
In 2008, it was valued at $175 million.
How much is that in yen?
At the exchange rate back then, about 20 billion yen.
That was huge.
But then Reddit overtook it, and in 2010, it was sold off in pieces.
Ah, right. Total defeat.
And now it's back as a public beta.
Who's running it?
Here's the interesting part. Digg founder Kevin Rose and Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian.
Wait, a Reddit co-founder is creating a Reddit rival?
Exactly! Launching a competitor to the company he founded.
Doesn't that feel complicated?
Well, Reddit's public now, and Ohanian stepped away from banning.
Still, it's like making your own children fight each other?
Ah! That's one way to look at it.
So what's the new Digg like?
Apparently, over 1,000 new communities were created within 4 hours of launch.
1,000 in 4 hours. That's amazing.
The attention seems pretty high.
What's the selling point? How's it different from Reddit?
The biggest feature is transparency.
Transparency again? Today's a transparency festival.
You're right. Same as the X story.
Maybe it's the keyword of our times.
Could be. So Digg has public moderation logs.
Public moderation logs?
You can see how content gets ranked and why posts are deleted.
Hey, that's nice.
On Reddit, sometimes you don't know why things get removed.
Totally. Like it's at the moderator's whim?
Having visibility is valuable for users.
For sure. It makes more sense.
Also, they're putting a lot of effort into bot prevention.
What prevention?
They use something called zero-knowledge proofs to verify real interactions without compromising privacy.
Zero-knowledge proof. What is that magic?
It's a cryptographic technique, basically verifying identity without leaking personal info.
Ah, I see.
Their tagline is handmade by human hands, using machine.
Made by human hands, using machines?
Yeah, it's an antithesis to AI spam and bots.
So they're emphasizing human-centered.
During closed beta, 67,000 people participated in tests.
That's quite a few.
They started with 21 communities like gaming, technology, and entertainment.
The usual suspects.
And users can create their own niche communities.
But won't this affect Reddit's stock price?
That's the thing. Investors seem concerned.
Makes sense. A co-founder launching a competitor?
Plus, Reddit has a lot of unhappy users lately with API restrictions and paywalls.
Yeah. Wasn't that a huge mess last year?
Those users might migrate to Digg.
But Digg lost once already.
True.
There's no guarantee they won't make the same mistakes.
Skeptics are asking if they can really pull off a comeback.
But I kinda want to root for them.
I get that. It's like an underdog story.
An underdog comeback is always compelling.
Like Rocky.
Yeah, Adrian.
That's so old.
Classics never fade.
Alright, let's move on to some AI news.
Okay.
OpenAI has signed a $10 billion computing contract with Cerebrosi.
$10 billion.
About 1.5 trillion yen.
That's insane.
And they're providing 750 megawatts of computing power.
750 megawatts? How much is that?
About one small nuclear power plant.
AI uses a whole nuclear plant's worth of power.
Pretty wild. Though this is from 2026 to 2028.
What even is Cerebras? Never heard of them.
It's an AI chip startup.
Nah, Nvidia.
That's the thing. OpenAI might be looking for alternatives to Nvidia.
Nvidia dominates right now.
Right. There's GPU shortages too, so diversifying suppliers makes sense.
Risk management.
Cerebras chips specialize in ultra-low latency.
Low latency?
Response speed when users interact with AI.
So chat beat would get faster.
Exactly! More natural interaction.
It's already pretty fast, but even faster.
Real-time AI seems to be the goal.
But they've been building a relationship for like 10 years, right?
Yeah, they've been meeting frequently since around 2017.
10 years is a long time.
OpenAI collaborated on running GPT-OS, an open-weight model, on Cerebra Silica.
So there was steady trust building.
The term sheet was signed right before Thanksgiving last year.
Signing a 1.5 trillion yen deal before Thanksgiving? Maybe over turkey?
Aha! Probably not.
But it's kinda romantic.
This is huge for Cerebras too.
How so?
Actually, 87% of their first half 2024 revenue came from one customer, G42, in the UAE.
87%. Way too dependent on one client.
Right, so the OpenAI contract is crucial for diversification.
Win-win for both.
Cerebras is also aiming for an IPO.
This contract would help with that.
They're targeting a $22 billion pre-money valuation.
22 billion, over 3 trillion yen.
The AI semiconductor market is still hot.
Can they break Nvidia's dominance?
Cerebra's CEO says just as broadband transformed the internet, real-time inference will transform AI.
Bold claim.
Well, you need that kind of ambition to survive in this industry.
True, that,
Next up is also AI related, but this one's about robotics.
Robots?
Skild AI raised $1.4 billion in a SoftBank-led round and reached a $14 billion valuation.
$14 billion! Over 2 trillion yen.
And just 7 months ago in their Series B, they were valued at $4.5 billion.
Tripled in 7 months. What? What?
Shows the high expectations for robotics AI.
So what do?
They're developing a general robotics foundation model called Omnibody.
Omnibodied?
It means all bodies. They're making an AI brain that can control any robot.
Any robot?
Quadrupeds, humanoids, desktop arms, mobile manipulators.
Everything.
And the revolutionary part is it can control them without knowing the body form beforehand.
Wait, it can control robots it doesn't know?
That's what they say. It's called Skill Brain.
Sounds like a movie, like Skynet.
Reminds you of Terminator.
Can't help it.
But for now, it's mainly industrial use.
Industrial?
Security, facility inspection, logistics, warehouses, manufacturing, data centers, construction.
So starting with practical but unglamorous application.
They went from 0 to about $30 million revenue in 2025.
0 to 30 million in 1 year?
And they were founded in 2023.
Third year doing that is impressive.
The investor lineup is incredible too.
SoftBank, right?
Plus Nvidia's VC arm, Nventure.
Nvidia, too.
And Jeff Bezos' Bezos Expedition.
Bezos, from Amazon.
Strategic investors include Samsung, LG Technology Ventures, Schneider Electric.
All starred.
Salesforce Ventures too.
Why so popular?
Physical AI is getting huge attention.
Physical AI.
AI that operates in the physical world, actually moving things.
ChatGPT only deals with words.
Right, robotic startups raised $13.8 billion total in 2025.
13.8 billion. About 2 trillion yen.
It was $7.8 billion in 24, so nearly doubled.
Rapid growth.
It even surpassed the 2000.
Robotics industry is booming.
At CES 2026, Hyundai Motor Group's AI plus robotics roadmap and Boston Dynamics expansion got attention.
Boston Dynamics? The ones with the creepy movements?
Don't call it creepy. It's impressive technology.
But those dog robots moving smoothly is kinda unsettling.
Well, maybe there's an uncanny valley effect.
Will Skild eventually reach homes?
That's the goal. Consumer home robotics deployment.
Like helper robots?
Maybe, but they're starting with enterprise first.
Prudent approach.
2026 is predicted to be the turning point from demos to deployment.
So robots are actually starting to work.
We can't fall behind.
Wait, are we competing with robots?
Let's do our bet. Alright, let's play a song.
Oh, here we go.
Today's track is Startup So Slowware.
Startup so slow where? What's that?
I cracked up when I first heard it.
About software that takes forever to boot?
Exactly! Everyone's experienced that.
Oh yeah, you turn on your computer in the morning, go make coffee, come back, and it's still loading.
Exactly! Someone made a song about it.
That's genius.
It's got this laid-back, relaxed vibe.
Makes sense. No point stressing over slow boots.
Right, reaching that zen acceptance of waiting.
I feel that.
Here it is, Startup So Slowware.
出社してからの起動時間約つむろだい業務はもう始まってます Yeah Yeah 電源のロゴ表示黒画面うっすら流れる準備しています新聞テイクまだ準備中お前寝起きの氷学生か遅いけど壊れてはないって言われた時のゼスポースプラス軌道が遅え朝から魂ピーズキャプテンお先に失礼しますが先に来たそれだけが元気にくるくる踊ってる今日もマウスよりメーカーが動くエクセル焼いたと思ったらフリーズマクロ警告ですってお前誰やねん親友社員の PC だけなぜか爆速車歴とスペックが逆比例する地獄
That was the song.
Nice tune.
Really takes the edge off.
Perfect for wading through boot screens.
Alright, back to the news. So earlier we mentioned physical AI with skill.
Yeah, AI operating in the physical world.
This could be a major trend.
How so?
Until now, AI was confined to software, the digital world.
Like ChatGPT image generation.
But physical AI actually moves things.
So its influence extends to the physical world.
Exactly. That's why investors are paying attention and the scale is growing.
But robots have been around forever.
True, but traditional robots could only do programmed movements.
Like factory arms.
Now combined with modern AI, they can make their own decisions.
Autonomously.
And what's revolutionary about Skilled is one brain works for any body.
You mean before each robot needed individual programming?
Exactly. This robot moves like this, that robot like that, all custom.
So one brain controlling everything.
Well, cause
That's why investors are excited.
Still in the demo to deployment transition though. The real test is ahead.
You said 2026.
Worth watching! Actually, today's news has a common thread.
A thread?
Keywords like transparency and openness.
Oh, right. X's algorithm release and Digg's public moderation log.
Both showing users what's happening.
Sign of the times?
Users are getting smarter.
Smarter?
Black box platforms aren't trusted anymore.
Like, why didn't my post go viral? Or why was I deleted?
If you can't answer those questions, users leave.
Especially with more options now.
Digg's comeback is that a refuge for Reddit's dissatisfied users.
Competition is good.
For users, yeah?
But transparency is easy to promise, hard to deliver.
Which is why Musk's 2023 release fizzled.
Updates every 4 weeks take serious resources.
Consistency matters, so whether they can actually do it is worth watching.
Walk the walk.
Musk's credibility is on the line.
Let's keep an eye on it.
Definitely. Well, we're about out of time.
Packed show today.
X's algorithm release, Digg's comeback, OpenAI and Cerberus mega deal, Skild AI's rapid growth.
Transparency and robots, today's keywords.
All stories with exciting futures ahead.
Especially Digg, I'm rooting for them.
Could be a good comeback story.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
See you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.